Hi guys, welcome to the hero's journey. Now this is pre-learning for the upcoming 2-day event, and I get my clients who train with me to go through and understand the hero's journey as well. Now this hero's journey was originally introduced by Joseph Campbell, who actually had quite a few movies that were influenced by this subject. Now the same concept and the blueprint has been used in movies like The Matrix, Titanic, Avatar, and so on. Now in order to understand a true hero and in order to understand a true hero's journey, this is very important and inspiring. And what it can help you is with where you are at your journey at the moment, and if you have a friend or a family who is making a new leap of faith into something new, you can understand where they are as well. So we will go through in detail what conspires the hero to go on the hero's journey and why. The first thing, why do we need to understand this concept? This concept is going to happen in our lives again and again and again, but the blueprint is actually the same. Now, once you understand this, it gives you a bird's eye view of where you are in your life or in your journey at the moment. Let's get it started. The first thing, the hero. The hero is in its old world. The old world, the ordinary world. The hero is shown in the ordinary world, which is pretty bland. It is very mundane, boring, and it is repetitive. A complete contrast to the new world, which they later will venture into. They have a life of a Groundhog Day, which is the same story behind told over and over again. This can be their whole life or an area of their life. So we have always been in a position where the old world is repetitive and it's going on and on and on. What we are missing is here is a purpose. What could be something new? Now that is your true calling, telling you that something needs to be changed, but we are yet in our own old world. The next step, when we understand this, is the call to adventure. The hero receives or will receive some form of information that shakes up their current world and acts as the call to action. The hero is being asked to leave the old world. This is a place of unconscious incompetence. Now this is where hero understands that there is so much more to what the world that he or she has been living in. And there is a new possibility where this can become their new call to adventure, and which is going to completely transform their lives. Now, when universe makes us this new understanding comes through, our hearts just already jumps into it, believing that this is possible. Now, that is a very short, brief amount of time. However, soon after, when our heart feels joyous, we tend to encounter the refusal of the call. Now, the refusal of the call is very necessary, because what we have to understand here is the hero's journey. The old patterns are so strong that the new call almost will seem impossibility at a point. Now, the refusal of the call, the hero must experience, and the subconscious mind will reject the call 3 times. They may feel insecure, obligated to stay, or fearful of the unknown. Now this is where the real enemy is actually revealed. This is where what is stopping us to become the best version of ourselves and have a true impact. All our limiting beliefs will hold us back. And this is where we will actually determine now whether it is the time to change it now or whether it is to go back to the old world. Now, the next step after this, when you have refused the call few times, you will meet your mentor. Your mentor is where the hero meets a guide, a form of magical helper, often a seasoned traveler who has walked this path before. Their mentor offers hero training, knowledge, confidence, advice, etc. that helps the hero on his journey. It is very important to remember that the mentor offers guidance. However, the hero is always the one to complete the journey themselves. This is where the mentor will actually show them the new world, the world which their heart once inclined to, but was so far off their reach that it almost was impossible. But now here the mentor will make them understand that it is possible for them to have the understanding of what needs to happen if they want to go to the new world. Now, once you have met the mentor is going to show you where you need to cross the threshold. The threshold is the new bridge, the bridge that you must be willing to take, and it is basically a faith, a new set of faith that is needed at this point in time. Now, it is a perfect example from the movie Matrix, where Morpheus actually explains Neo that there is this new world that actually exists, what he has been getting synapses of. But the old world has been comfortable, so comfortable, matter of fact, that it is almost even if he wanted to, it is so hard to accept the reality and how to get to the new world. So he offers him a blue pill and a red pill. A blue pill is what is going to take the hero back to the ordinary world where there is no progression, and the red pill is the leap of faith, the crossing of the threshold where the hero will understand the new world and its new beginning. Now, crossing the threshold is where hero commits to leaving the ordinary world, crossing into the brand new adventure, new world. This new, unknown, dangerous world contains new rules that the hero isn't familiar with. The same beliefs, strategies, mindset, actions that once worked in the old world simply will not work here. The mentor will always lead the hero to the threshold, but it will always need to be crossed by the hero themselves. The threshold, the bridge, will also be guarded by a gatekeeper called the Oracle in the movie Matrix. Now, this is actually the hero's unconscious mind, who is testing the faith one last time when the hero is the hero, if he's truly ready, or are they still going to refuse the call. Now, once the hero crosses the threshold, there becomes the initiation of the journey, which will bring tests, allies, and enemies. Now, tests. The hero starts exploring the new world and goes through tests within the unfamiliar setting. They learn new skills that prepare them for the ordeal that is to come. The hero must not succeed at every test. They need to fail in order to learn the new way of learning and growth process. They will also encounter new characters and sort of friends, and also enemies. The true hero will also adapt friends within the new world and also understand the enemies, which most of the times are our own subconscious mind and our own ways of past belief structure, which is stopping us to go to the next level. Now, this is where you will also find your well-wishers, your friends who would help you in order to get you to the new level and to the new world and new belief system. After this, once the hero has been tested, once it understands the strategy, the process, what it takes to be in the new world, and what are the laws that are in the new world, this is where when hero goes to its innermost cave. The hero prepares for the major challenge which is yet to come. This is done with his newfound friends. The hero faces large challenges in the cave that prepares them for the ultimate ordeal to come. In the real world, this is usually when the hero goes quiet. As they are so focused in the cave, it is time to put head down and do the work. Now, this is where all the strategies that the hero has learned, the hero understands their true calling and puts the work, what needs to be done before the major fight and the major ordeal. After this practice, the hero is set to the new challenge which is to come. Now then it's the ordeal, the real challenge. The hero faces the greatest challenge against the ultimate enemy and uses the skills and knowledge that they have obtained until now. They confront death or their greatest fear, which is their own mind or limiting beliefs. They experience the death, rebirth. Sometimes the hero faces an ordeal that they didn't consciously see it coming. It's not until after the defeat that the ordeal makes sense. This is the real test. A best example is when a client, I show them the strategy with the nutrition, with the training. Now, when they are truly connected to their journey, they understand all the training and now they are ready to go to the next level of their transformation and next level of the ultimate fight. Next step is the reward. The hero takes possession of the reward, the treasure they won by facing the challenge, marking their triumph over the enemy. The reward is what the hero went on the journey to get in the first place. The reward will show itself in the physical form, but will have a much deeper meaning to it. Now, this is the reward when the client receives a true transformation where they have learned so much new strategy with the nutrition, with the training, but most importantly, the reward comes in when they are able to stick to the new lifestyle that they always wanted without someone being by their side. Now, this is the true reward. This is the new set of beliefs and the lifestyle change that they were really looking for. Now, this reward will really test them in the next step, which is the return of the hero to the old world. Now, this is the road back home. The hero is driven to complete the adventure by returning to the old world with their reward. It can often be as dangerous to embark on the return home as it was to start the journey in the first place. This is often a race back home, and at times the energy and the enemy may be preparing another round. Now, this challenge is simply hero's reassurance to the strategy running, as if the change has stuck. Now, this challenge, what he will face when he's going back home, is just its unconscious mind preparing the hero that, yes, the change is finally here to stay. Now, next step is the resurrection. The hero is at the threshold to enter back into the ordinary world and is tested one more time before experiencing a final death and resurrection so as they are pure. Now, the final death of their own limiting belief system which they had in the past, and the resurrection of the new system, the new belief, the new world, the new energy, that they are pure in that energy and they are re-entering the ordinary old world. The resurrection can be literal in movies or symbolic, which usually is. The last is the return with the elixir. Now, the real reward that the hero has learned, in order for hero to be a true hero and for the journey to be a true hero's journey, the hero must return to the old world with the elixir, the gift. This can be tangible, material item, or greater insight and wisdom. The elixir is meant to help more than just the hero. What they gained along their journey will impact the rest of the community, family, tribe, and the world. Now, the true example of this is when someone embarks on a journey of a plant-based diet, going through the journey of all the limiting beliefs of, should I go to this new vegan-based diet or the plant-based diet? Will I be healthy? And all those objections are tested. But once you become the champ, once you understand that there is a new way of living which is going to truly impact your own life, your life around others, and the Mother Earth, this is the real reward and the true impact what people must get when you return back home. Now, once you return to your old tribe might test you if this return gift, what you are giving them, is actually a gift. And once you make them understand that this new change is what you are, they will finally accept and they will inspired by your true wisdom, what you have learned, and will inspire to be like you. So guys, this is the hero's journey, where this concept is so much in our life. In every decision that we have taken so far, it was the same journey over and over again. But now when you understand this journey, you have the capability and understanding of knowing how to truly have a hero's journey and to help others and the world and the bigger community and your biggest purpose by being the best version of yourself so that the old world can benefit with this. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I am so excited to meet you at the event and the training ground.